5 items that you need. Well, today we're gonna start with the Pathfinder cook set, and this is full because I just take it out of my pack. So I show you everything that is mine and show you everything that I have in my pack, little by little, and hopefully that gives you ideas. So the first one we'll say that is the Pathfinder bottle set. This is stainless steel. The bottle is single wall. That means that you can boil water in here. I never boil water in here, honestly, so I usually use the cup all the time. It does come with the lid, and it does come with the bottom part too, to put sticks in there and whatnot, so you can have that. It's an entire set. I like this one, honestly. It really to me, it fits really good. It does have the holes in here that if you doing noodles or whatnot, you can drain the water. Sometimes when you cook, when you hydrate freeze dry meals, if you want to do it in here, you may add a little bit of water. Sometimes you can put it out. For boiling water is perfectly fine. I personally like it. One of the things that I really like about this is it does have the markings inside. You can see right there, so you know how much water you adding and whatnot. Some cups have it, some other cups have it, some other don't. I like this, and I have been using the Pathfinder bottle set for years. Truth to be told, these things are pretty much indestructible. You get one and it's gonna last you a lifetime. So a cooking set from Pathfinder, highly recommend it. It comes everything that you need, and you can just hit the woods. And honestly, I'm looking at it right now for $55.99. It is not that expensive, because a lot of folks are always like, oh, maybe you can find it cheaper. Well, that is not that expensive, and you have a good set. Now you can go to Walmart, you can get Stanley and whatnot. Completely up to you. My prefer is this one. So the Pathfinder bottle cook set is the way to go for me. Now you need to boil water and whatnot, unless you do it on wood or an open flame. You need a stove. My preferred one is the Snow Peak. You may have a different one. You can get the other ones that sell on Amazon. This is my preferred one. I had the other ones, but this is my preferred. So, and this is the one that I have in my pack. In here, and I remember sharing with y'all the upgrade, because this is old. This is nothing new. This is old. I've been using this for years and years and years. And the old ones didn't come with the striker. The new ones do, but the old ones don't. So in here, I have a lighter, a small lighter, because again, this one didn't come with the striker. So since I had the lighter in here, I decided just to leave the lighter in there. A little trick about the lighters. If you don't know the amount of gas that you have inside, or how much fuel you have, make sure that you remove whatever they have in there, tape or whatnot, like with those weird stuff. And if you want to see how much gas you have left, put a flashlight in here pointing this way so you can see the level on the other side. And that's the best way. Or you can put it up to the sun, but I think the flashlight works better. Anyway, going back to the stove, it does come with, oh my god, it's getting tight. There you go. It does come, at least when I bought it, it came with the plastic container. And again, I share with y'all, when I upgraded this, I bought the striker. Now it does have it. Now they do sell it with it. When I bought it over almost 2 decades ago, it did not. So I put it in there. I wanted to have it, because as the saying goes, better to have it not needed than needed not have it. Plus, I just wanted to have it in there. But I still have the lighter in it. It doesn't bother me. It just goes in here, and that's it. It literally goes like this, and inside, and it fits perfectly fine. So yeah, Snow Peak is my preferred stove. I leave it up to you which one you want or which one you like best. And this is just my preference. Now, for a fuel canister, I share with you all the tests that I did in wintertime. You saw the result. If you haven't, go search for it. It is in my playlist. Go search for it. It's a test, honest test that I did, and just go see the results. So you need a fuel canister for this, because I have it in my pack and whatnot. I usually use the small containers, just the small ones, and I'm using this one because go watch the video. Go watch that other video, the canister testing that I did. If I remember, I will pin the video somewhere around here. If not, just go search for it. You will see it. But I'm using this. This is Snow Peak brand. And one of the things that I include with this is this bracket right here. This, you can get it from Jetboil. They have this, but they are compatible. And what this does is you put it on the canister. Put it on the canister. Come on. That always gives me trouble the first time. There you go. Right there. And it sits a lot better. Now you have a larger surface, so it won't tilt or anything like that. This do tend to tilt a little bit, especially when you have the nesting cup in here. It's not like the Jetboil that is attached. Remember, now you have more movement, so if you have this bracket in here, it will be beneficial. That's why I include it in here as the with the canister. I include this, so just have it this way. The fourth one is something that you may want it or you may not want it. I leave it completely up to you. I have it here because I use it, because a lot of times I harvest small game and I want to cook it in the field. And I don't know if you ever tried this before, but cooking meat without salt, it's better to have the salt. So I had this condiment shaker. I don't know the name. Again, this is very, very old. I think this two were bought together. Ever since I found different ones, but this is my oldie, and the old one remains with me. But I do have extra of this that I have given to people, and Laz has his. But this one has salt in here, and it has Badia seasoning, which is my preferred seasoning. Just seasoning that you put in there has all sorts of herbs and whatnot. It's just the seasoning that we cook in my house. So, but I don't have pepper. I don't like eating food with pepper, black pepper. So salt and seasoning. And the fifth and last item that I want to share with y'all, it is a long spoon. Make sure that you get a long spoon, especially if you're going to be eating freeze dry meals from the pouch. This makes your life way easier. You can reach down better. I like this one with the polish spoon. I had the other ones before. I preferred this ones after I tried them, so I did upgrade it, and trust me on it. Just go with this, the polished one. It's just you're gonna be better off. Now, in wintertime, we got to take out the metal one, especially for us here, because it gets so cold, and you do not want to be putting metal in your mouth. Instead, try to find a long military spoon that is plastic, and it does the work, the job. I pull out this one. I have long military spoons. I just have it in a place that I can't reach right now, and because I'm using this, I put the other ones away, or the other one away. But I'm showing you this so you can understand. This is from a MRE, but they don't. The old MREs had it long ones. For some reason, they're making it short right now. Go figure. Anyways, plastic for wintertime, metal for summertime. I mean, I guess you can use the plastic too. It just just different. I'm sharing with y'all what I do. Anyways, that is it. That is the 5 items for this week. The Pathfinder bottle cook set. I've been using it for years. I really like it. I really stand behind it. They are pretty much indestructible. The stove that I use is the Snow Peak. They do come now with a little striker. They didn't before. Mine is 2 decades, if not longer, and still working like when I first got it. So Snow Peak stove. The third one will be your canister of fuel with. Make sure you get this little legs here, and this one's just search for jet boil, and you will find them. And they are compatible. And to take it off, what you have to do is just pull inside towards it, and it will come off. You see, that's the way that I literally carry it. Put it on top, and that's it. Let me show you how I put it in here so you guys can see. It goes in here, and my salt and condiments go in there, which is the salt and condiments is the 4th item. So it just goes like this. And of course, the last one is your long spoon. Technically, if you have a long spoon that is plastic, you'll be fine. Just a long spoon. So that is it. That is all for today. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I will see you next week.